So my name is Aspandia Rustam Irani, but Baba gave me nickname by Pendu in May 1923. Pendu means pendulum, watch, clock, pendulum. But short form is Pendu now. Why Baba gave me this pendulum name? Because in Mandali and Meher, we were doing meditation for 1 hour from 5 to 6. We used to get up at 4 o'clock early morning, take cold bath, and do meditation from 5 to 6.
Do what?
Meditation from 5 to 6. While doing that, we must not sleep. So we were so young and taking bath, so we were getting some sleep. So to avoid sleeping, so I was moving my body like this way.
He used to do
This way. This way like this, all the time. So to keep me awake. From that Baba gave me the name of pendulum. So short form name was friend Pendu. So since 1923, I am called Pendu. I myself forgot my original name. No one in the Mandi know my permanent name. And you asked me about my early acquaintance with Baba. When I was very young, about 8 years old, we were living. When we Baba, we already got up, some were washing our faces, some were emptying bowels, some were doing something, some were in bed. So immediately call came, the Baba is leaving. So we all followed him. And followed went to station, stayed there for a few hours there. Then from station, Baba said, let us go to Don. Then Amman via Anandgaon Road. Let us go there and we will beg and roam about. So we started walking. We left our luggage and everything in Adi's room there, Kusu quarter. And we were only on our clothes on, we were going. We walked, and we came near Meherabad. All of a sudden, Baba said, what this building are there? It was old military building. In 1980, in the First World War, the military was staying there. And on the hill, there was a water tank. You will find the water tank. So the few buildings were left there, which was purchased by Adi's father. So Adi said, I think this land belonged to my father. I don't know exactly. So there was one watchman there. Adi called the watchman and asked him, whose property is this? He said, your father, Iran's property. Then Adi said, Baba is our property. Let us say. Baba said, no. Baba went near that engine room. That engine room? It was not previous engine room. Only well and a tree. Under a tree, Baba sat there.
Near the well, there is a big neem tree.
Neem tree.
The present well near lower Meherabad, there is a big
neem tree. The under neem tree, there was big round.
There was a platform
around the neem tree.
And
Baba rested there.
That tree. That was the first time.
And Baba said, now let us rest there for a few minutes, then we'll start going ahead. Then by that time, and it was getting evening about 4 or 5 o'clock. And by the time Rustam came to know that Baba left that Kusu quarters, and he was roaming about in the town, asking everybody, have you seen? So he searching for Baba. Then he found out from someone that Baba left in such way. So he came on motorcycle, he came there. And he found there Baba sitting on the neem tree. Then he asked Baba, Baba, you promised me you will attend my wedding. Now you are leaving me and going away, so I will leave everything. I am not going to marry. I will come with you now. But because you said to marry me, as I married, I am going to marry you, and you promised you will attend the marriage ceremony. Now you are good. because I stayed in Quetta for 2 years at Goher's father's place. And I know that there was no snake there. I said, Baba, there is no snake there. I couldn't find that snake. So Baba agreed, and in the morning we wrote a letter to Sir Rustamji that we are leaving for Quetta. And we left for Quetta. The other story you must have read in books. So I'm not going to tell you all these things. Any other question, please?
Any other question?
Yes, were you going to say something about the Manzomin days?
Nothing, these are all given in books, I think.
Were you in the Prem ashram?
I was not child that time.
He wasn't a child at that time.
I was managing that.
He was managing then. What were you doing actually?
No, I was not managing actually Prem Ashram. I was in the store and food supply and all these things. It was in my charge. Because there were so many families who were staying there. And the ration was supplied by our store. So I also look after them.
Okay.
You asked me about new life. Yes, I was in new life. You know, this caravan, you must have seen this caravan here. And I was the driver of that caravan. I was driving. There were two bullocks, and the bullock was pulling that caravan. First, Baba asked Kaka to drive, but Kaka couldn't manage. So Baba asked me to drive that cart because I knew something about bullocks, how to handle the bullocks. So I used to drive the bullock cart, that caravan.
And feed the bullocks
And
also.
all the bullocks, there were 5 bullocks with us. So all the bullocks was in charge of me. I was to feed them, look after them. What happened? Tanga, there were two horses. One Tonga was driven by a donkey and one Tonga was driven by Bedul. The one Tonga in the middle of the road broke down pieces. The wheel was broken on pieces at night. And Baba asked us to repair that. We have to leave this morning. In the village, we couldn't find any carpenter. Baba said, no, you must do something. So Donkin was very helpful to us. In Donkin's Tonga, myself, Adi, Donkin went to the wheel with us and repaired the wheel till morning. And about 2 at midnight we came back. And at 4 o'clock we left the place with Baba. What else do you want to know?
What else do you want to know? No, but Baba.
Baba, we already got up, some were for washing our faces, some were emptying bowels, some were doing something, some were in bed. So immediately call came, the Baba is leaving. So we all followed him. And followed him, went to station, stayed there for a few hours there. Then from station, Baba said, let us go to Don. Then Ahmad via Anandgaon Road. Let us go there and we will beg and roam about. So we started walking. We left our luggage and everything in Adi's room there, Kusu quarter. And we were only on our clothes on, we were going. We walked and we came near Meherabad. All of a sudden Baba said, what this building are there? It was old military building. In 1988, 1918, there was the First World War, the military was staying there. And on the hill, there was a water tank. You will find the water tank. So the few buildings were left there, which was purchased by Adi's father. So Adi said, I think this land belonged to my father. I don't know exactly. So there was one watchman there. Adi called the watchman and asked him, whose property is this? He said, your father, Iran's property. Then Adi said, Mama is our property. let us say, Baba said, no. Baba went near that engine room. You know the engine room? It was not previous engine room. Only well and a tree. Under a tree, Baba sat there.
Near the well, there is a big neem tree.
Neem tree.
You know, the present well near lower Meherabad, there is a big neem
Being neem tree. The under neem tree, there was being round.
There was a platform.
Platform around the neem tree.
And
Baba rested
under
there.
that tree. That was the first time.
And Baba said, now let us rest there for a few minutes, then we'll start going ahead. Then by that time, and it was getting evening about 4 or 5 o'clock. And by the time Rustam came to know that Baba left that Khusru quarters, and he was roaming about in the town, asking everybody, have you seen? So he found searching for Baba. Then he found out from someone that Baba left in such way. So he came on motorcycle, he came there. And he found there Baba sitting on the neem tree. Then he asked Baba, Baba, you promised me you will attend my wedding. Now you are leaving me and going away, so I will leave everything. I am not going to marry, I will come with you now. But because you said to marry me, as I married, I am going to marry you, and you promised you will attend the marriage ceremony. Now you are leaving and going, so I will come follow you. Because I stayed in Quetta for 2 years at Goher's father's place. And I know that there was no staying there. I said, Baba, there is no staying there. I couldn't find that staying. So Baba agreed, and in the morning we wrote a letter to Sir Rustamji that we are leaving for Quetta. And we left for Quetta. The other story you must have read in books. So I'm not going to tell you all these things. Any other question, please?
Any other question?
Yes, were you going to say something about the Manzomin days?
Nothing, these are all given in books, I think.
Were you in the Prem ashram?
I was not child that time.
He wasn't a child at that time.
I was managing that.
He was managing then. What were you doing actually?
No, I was not managing actually the Prem ashram. I was in the store and food supply and all this thing. It was in my charge. Because there were so many families were staying there. And the ration was supplied by our store. So I also look after them.
Okay.
You asked me about new life. Yes, I was in new life. You know, this caravan, you must have seen this caravan here. And I was the driver of that caravan. I was driving. There were 2 bullocks. And the bullock was pulling that caravan. First, Baba asked Kaka to drive, but Kaka couldn't manage. So Baba asked me to drive that cart because I knew something about bullocks, how to handle the bullocks. So I used to drive the bullock cart, that caravan.
And feed the bullocks
And
also.
all the bullocks, there were 5 bullocks with us. So all the bullocks was in charge of me. I used to feed them, look after them. Once what happened, Tanga, there were 2 Tonga, 2 horses. One Tonga was driven by a donkey and one Tonga was driven by Bedul. The one Tonga in the middle of the road broke down pieces. The wheel was broken on pieces at night. And Baba asked us to repair that. We have to leave this morning. In the village, we couldn't find any carpenter. Baba said, no, we must do something. So Donkin was very helpful to us. In Donkin's Tonga, myself, Adi, Donkin went to the wheel with us and repaired the wheel till morning. And about 2 at midnight we came back. And at 4 o'clock we left the place with Baba. What else do you want to know?
What else do you want to know? No, but Baba kitla particular the animal.
where Baba was very particular about feeding the animals. We had we had 5 bullocks, 2 donkeys, 1 cow, 1 camel, and 2 horses. We have to feed every animal first, then we have to take our own food. Before leaving the place early in the morning, we have to see that they are given food and water properly, and then we have to leave. Once what happened, in one big garden, we went there to stop at night. So there was one small temple there. Had a big veranda there. So Dr. Ghani asked Baba, should we sleep on the veranda there? Baba said, no, you must sit on the ground there under a tree. So we took our rest as under a tree. At midnight, heavy rainfall came. So all we were drenched to the skin. So few of them, Adi, Ghani and all these ran first in the temple, stayed there. Few of us stayed back because Baba said we must not go to the temple and sleep there. And so we were under a tree and the mud and the rain was pouring like heavy. So we couldn't manage what to do now. So all of a sudden, to save our bedding, we took our bedding and came in the veranda. We said, let us stay outside, but we'll keep our things there. We went there. So all of a sudden, when the rain stopped, in the morning, Baba asked, Baba called, Baba first asked, send a watchman. 104, he was keeping watch. So he came, he informed Baba that everyone is gone on veranda in temple. So early morning, Baba called everyone there and asked who was sleeping. Then those who went first, they agreed. Those who went afterwards, they also agreed. Then Baba was very much annoyed. I told you not to go there. Why did you went there? Why you were afraid of rain and all these things? So that was Baba was telling us, obey me strictly, not to leave under any circumstances. And you asked me about my early acquaintance with Baba. When I was very young, about 8 years old, we were living near each other's house. Only in childhood, I was living near Baba's house. Only one house in between our house. So I remember in the early age, Baba, when he was in school, I don't know, he must be in college or school. He early morning used to get up and sing a song. Nice voice, nice loud voice. So all the neighborhood liked his voice. And every morning they liked and they praised him. Instead of getting angry why he's disturbing our sleep. But on the contrary, everyone liked his song. Not only his song, but slowly he increased their respect. And neighborhood, if they call among themselves, they used to call Mehran. Please let us call Mehran, he will decide ourselves. He was so young and so little. The elderly people used to call him to give him advice among themselves.
How old was Baba then?
Baba, I think, 13, about 18 years old, I think. 17, 18, I don't remember properly. So there, in our family also, if any quarrel happens, anything happens, so they used to take advice of Mehran. Mehran used to come here and pacify both parties. Same in the whole neighborhood, they used to give him respect from his childhood. Don't know what happened, how they used to give him, but they liked him very much, they gave him respect, and they used to hear his judgment. After Baba met Baba Jan, and he began to go to Maharaj and Sai Baba, at that time Baba's mother didn't like this thing, because she said, why he has left college and study, and why he is going after this old lady there under a tree. But my mother liked very much. And Baba used to come to my mother and tell everything what he used to do. Because my mother liked this preacher man very much. So she was her Baba's companion in giving advice or taking advice or anything. So sometimes when he wanted to go to Maharaj, Baba used to tell her mother, Mother, I'm going to see my brother in Bombay. 10 June. And that time Baba said he's going to observe sun for a few days or about 1 year. So Rustam, and after that, after my silence, when I break my silence, I will come out in the world, and every world will come to know who I am. So Rustam, Adi's brother, he was staying in Meherabad at that time. So Rustam friend Amar, they used to teach him. They used to tell him, why you are going after this mad man? Some this Meherani, who is that? Why is going after that? You do your business. Why you have left your business? Why you are crazy? He said, wait one more year. After 1 year, I will show you who I am following. You will come to know who is Meher Baba. After 1 year passed, so Rustam, before that, when as Baba said, after 1 year I will be known throughout the world, Rustam gave out everything, discarded his clothes, furniture, everything to poor. And he was only plain clothes, he came to Baba and stayed with him. And he said, now Baba, I left everything, now I am following you now. But after 1 year, nothing happened, so Rustam was disappointed very much. Then Baba, immediately after 1927, Baba asked him to go to England to bring the boys for ashram. So 1927, Rustam went to England to get the boys from there in his school, Baba's school. So in England, so all the CID and all the police, Scotland Yard, all this, they were after him to find out why he come from India to take boys from here to teach them in India. So they were surprised. So Rustam anyhow managed and came back without bringing any boys. And in 1925, Baba kept silence. He began writing on slate. It was going on till January 1927. In January 1927, we returned from Bombay because in 1926 and December 1926 and December, we left Meherabad, stopped school, closed school, hospital closed, hospital, everything, and we went to Bombay with Baba. And within 1 month, Baba returned back to Meherabad. And again, Baba asked me in September. So I asked Baba, please, September is rainy season. Please hold your season after September. So the rain won't disturb us. So Baba said, no, September is last day. He changed the date for a few days, 1 week or so. In the last week of September. So I was very much afraid the rain will disturb us. So I erected tent with carried corrugated iron sheets. But every Mandali, Padri, Saros, Adi, they were against me. Why you are spending so much money after these things? I said, no, there is rainy season there. And I ordered for cot, sleeping, bed. So I asked the contractor to prepare. So in last minute, last day, before the guests began to come, the 100 cot was less. And I was crying inside, from inside. So what will happen now? 100 cot is less and the people will coming and where to make arrangement. So all of a sudden I got one man. I went to military office and asked, I begged them, please give me some 100 cords. No one gave me. Then all of a sudden one man came up and told me, there's a bed in a hospital, newly arrived, so you can acquire from them. So I went there, midnight there, please give me on loan, I will pay you higher or anything. Then before the guests arrived, 2 hours before the guests arrived, I got the cot. In this way, Baba helps us. It is not, we think that we have done this thing and that thing is not true. Because from my experience, I tell you, that all these things is done by Baba. Although I was crying and weeping, Baba, what will happen? I was used to cry before the photo.
That was a very touching experience for you, Pendu.
Every time Baba was helping me. And once, the building up there in the tomb and building there, Meherabad, Baba called me once in Panjani and ordered me to build a structure there, an old tank. Over the old tank once. Then, exactly at about 12 midnight, I was nearly complete. So, little bit was left. Of 3 or 4 o'clock, I went down the hill and I asked everyone, now I'm going to sleep for 2 days. Don't wake me up. If Baba comes, here's the keys and give. And I want to sleep. I went to sleep. And Baba, as I told him, come on that day, don't come in the middle. So last 4 days he didn't came. And he came in the morning with the ladies, early morning. And when he came and saw the building and everything is perfectly ordered in order what he wanted, everything is ready, so he was very much pleased. And he came immediately down to see me.
રડીની તબિયત નહીં હતા ને નહીં રડવાનું નહીં પેન્ડુ તબિયત બગડશે પેન્ડુ રડવાનું He thinks of Baba's compassionate side, how Baba helped him in the difficult tasks that Baba used to give him. He says, he feels that we all feel that we do all that work. It was always Baba who's behind us and who's finishing the work that is given to him. It is Baba who really does all that work. And in spite of that, Baba gives us the credit for doing it.
As soon as Baba came down, and where I was sleeping near my room, he was standing and asking Padri, where is Pendu? So I heard in my sleep, I heard Baba is there. So I came out, I bowed down to him. Then he said, "You have done well." He embraced me, he gave me keys and all these things. Then he arranged a party, opening ceremony after few days. Then he gathered all the villagers there, he gave prasad, gave some lecture there, asked some Darachanji to give lecture, and there Baba asked Vishnu privately to bring the garland, and before all the crowd, Baba got Baba garland.
So Baba then went down and woke up Pendu, and Baba embraced him and kissed him, and Baba was so happy, and Pendu was also of course very happy, and he said, "Baba, it is you who have done this and not me." That is what Pendu wants to say, that Baba, any work that Baba would give us, it was not we who did it, but it was really actually Baba who did all this work. Although it was very, very difficult for them to do it, but in spite of all that, it was done, and it was only Baba who helped them do it.
But the thing is that we must try our best to love. We want to depend upon Baba.
Yes, the thing is, he says that knowing that also that Baba would do it, you must not be sort of careless about it. Baba saw that you were sort of bent upon finishing the work and doing it properly, and not be careless about it at all. I mean, whatever work he entrusted you, it should be done with all your heart and soul put into it. And then he says after the next day, Baba told Vishnu to give a party. All the villagers from Arangao villages were called, and the Mandali that were there. And Baba told Vishnu to got a garland very quietly. And then Baba distributed prasad to the villagers, and some speech was given by Chanji, Paramraj Dada Chanji, and then Baba got garlanded Pendu, and that was the most touching part. Baba garlanded Pendu and embraced and kissed him, and that is what is so touching, and it's sort of yes. And he can't forget that incident. Pendu still has that garland which Baba put round.
What else?
What else should he say now?
Pendu?
Yeah. I don't remember anything now.
Some stories during Manzilamim time, or when you were first settled in Meherabad.
Oh, you know how Meherabad settled? First, Baba came to know that Adi's father has got land in Arangao. That is
Where?
In Arangao.
Arangao. When we were in Mandil, Rustam and Adi told Baba that we got our place there, land my father purchased, and so if you want, we can settle there. Baba first said yes, then he said no, I don't want to settle anywhere. So immediately after coming from Manzilamim, we were in Khusru quarters. Khusru quarters means Adi's place. You know where is Adi's office? Only Adi's office, newly built. No one was staying. There was no motor garage, no cinema, big